Long-term travel is a dream for many throughout the world, but travel takes money. You can only travel for so long before you have to go back home to work to make more money for travel. Or do you?
Well, in this video, we are going to look at the top 5 ways to make money while you are traveling, so that you can stay on the road as long as you possibly can.
Let's get to it. Option number 1 for making money while traveling is to start a travel blog or vlog. So if you like either writing or filming content, then starting a travel blog or vlog to document your adventures while you're traveling is a great way to go. Now, travel blogging is the lower cost route to go. All you need is a laptop and a good internet connection and you're good to go. You can set up a blog on a popular platform like WordPress or Squarespace and just start writing blogs and you're off to the races. We've included some of our favorite travel blogs down below so you can get some inspiration and start a travel blog of your own.
We personally have decided to go the vlog route more. We love telling stories through film. We fell in love with famous travel bloggers like Kara and Nate, Flying the Nest, Endless Adventure, and then so many other travel bloggers that we've met along the way in the last couple of years. And we just think it's an amazing way of sharing your life, sharing your stories, not only for ourselves to capture and look back upon, but just to share with the world. However, vlogging can be more time consuming, it can also be more expensive, and it has quite a bit of a learning curve to it. So when you're breaking down how expensive it is, like Ben was saying with vlogs, all you need basically is a laptop and good internet connection. But when it comes to vlogs, you need camera equipment, or at least the phone. You need
memory.
Yeah, memory cards, backup drives.
Yeah, a lot of equipment involved.
Yeah, you need your computer, you need software to edit. So even if you're doing like, you could do a free program, like I think iMovie
is free, yeah.
But we use Adobe Suite products or Premiere Pro, so it just kind of depends. It can be a lot more intensive.
But making money from blogging or vlogging certainly does not happen overnight. You make the majority of your money from blogging or vlogging from ads being shown on either your travel blog website or your travel videos on YouTube. So the more people that watch your stuff or read your blogs, the more you make from the ads. However, many platforms like YouTube require you to hit a specified number of subscribers or certain other metrics before you can even start making any money.
Yep, so on YouTube we know that we have to hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours within a 12-month period before we can even start making a single penny.
Yep.
So we're at like 960 filming,
Hint.
Wink wink.
Please subscribe.
Subscribe today.
Help us hit 1,000.
Thanks.
But the great part about creating good travel blogs or good travel vlogs is once you make them, they will sit there on the platform and just make money for you without, once you're done with them, you don't have to do anything else to them and they'll make money for you, especially if they're really good and a lot of people watch them. So in a way, they almost become a good source of passive income for you, where if you've worked your butt off in the past and you've worked for a long time for free, quote unquote, you're not making money at this point, that doesn't mean all that content will go to waste. It just means that it may take longer for you to make money on the content you've made in the past. So the focus for any good travel blogger or vlogger is to make the highest quality content possible, because the higher the quality content and the more good quality stuff that you make, the more good sources of income you're creating for yourself over time, and the bigger your paycheck gets at the end of the month.
Option number 2 for making money while traveling is to consider teaching English abroad. So imagine teaching in Japan, South Korea, Thailand, China. Like, there are so many countries all around the world that offer people the opportunity to teach English in another country. I myself did this in China for an entire year a few years back, and we actually made a video on my teaching experience, so we'll make sure to
Click the link below.
Link it one of these ways. It's an incredible opportunity, and even though it might look like you're not making a ton of money, the school or the program that you're working with might actually offer extra fees that include like paying for your housing or travel or visa fees or things like that. So you actually are saving more, at least coming out even more than you might expect. So any extra money that you get, you can use towards other travels, savings, or kind of whatever fits your needs at that point in time. So.
And you get to live in another country for a year.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Option number 3 to make money while traveling is to join a company that lets you work wherever you want, whenever you want, aka becoming a digital nomad. There's a lot of roles out there like freelance writers, freelance coders, freelance designers that give you the flexibility basically to work when you want. So I actually worked as a freelance writer a couple years back for a video game website, and it gave me the flexibility where if I wanted to work super hard to make a lot of money one month, I could do that. Or if I wanted to work a little bit lighter than next month and travel a little bit more, I could do that. I had the flexibility to just say I'm not gonna write as much this month. So that is really different from like a salary job like we have right now where we're expected to show up every day. That's really nice for travelers because you can just kind of choose when you want to work. And also, if you want to choose to work really hard in a nice location like Bali, like you can do that. The thing about freelance jobs though like that is, it's only for specific skills. So not every skill is gonna line up with certain freelance work. But also it does lack the benefits and often the same amount of pay as a salary job. So like you won't have any health insurance payment likely, and you probably won't have any help with retirement savings. So just keep that in mind. We've actually linked to a few of our favorite freelance job boards below if you want to check out any of the jobs out there for yourself.
If you don't want to go the freelance route and you'd rather have more of a stable salary, health benefits, things like that, then right now is actually a great time to start looking because more than ever, our company is actually considering remote work because of the pandemic. Because so many of us have had to work remotely this year. So if you do some digging, you might actually be in luck to find a salary job out there, depending what type of job you do, to actually work in different time zones or multiple time zones while you travel and work.
If you're more of a hands-on worker and you'd rather not work on a laptop, then option number 4 is to actually get a job in the country that you travel to.
So rarely will these jobs actually give you a ton of money, but it is an opportunity for you to work abroad as well as at least break even on some of your living expenses. So some of these examples include like looking to work on a farm in New Zealand or pick fruit in France or maybe
work on a cruise ship,
work in a hostel. There are really endless options out there for you to dig through. And we have included some links of job possibilities that might be interested for you down below if you are interested in working overseas.
Option 5 for earning money while traveling is to invest in assets that will earn you money on a monthly basis passively.
I think this is a really good idea.
So if you have a good amount of money that is sitting around that you have the ability to purchase something, try investing in an asset that can pay you a monthly paycheck without you having to do anything.
So one option for this is to invest in a rental property. So even though you might be gone and traveling, if you find someone that can be a property manager to take care of the house or the apartment or whatever you get while you're away to make sure that the renters are happy, all of their questions are answered, maintenance is being taken care of, then it can be a really great way for you to make revenue and still make sure that you're taking good care of your investment, your property, and the people living in it.
Yeah, and make no mistake, rental properties can take a ton of work, and setting up a system like that can take a long time. But once you get it set up and you have a system in place, like Rachel said, to actually, just take care of a lot of the usual issues that come up with rental properties, then really you can find the rental properties to be more and more passive and allow you to travel without any worries.
Yeah.
Option number 2 for a good asset to invest in is buying websites or website domains. So these are a little bit better for travelers because you can take your asset wherever you have internet. I mean, essentially, a website is just everywhere. Unlike a house, which has to stay in one location. You could buy a website that refers people to Amazon products, that strictly makes money from advertisements, or that even sells its own product. All those are good options. I would recommend that you have some understanding of websites before investing in a website, just so you have some understanding. And you could buy a wide range of websites. You could buy one that takes less work when you buy it, it basically just starts making money for you right away. Or like houses, you can buy a fixer-upper and it may be worth less, but you might have to put some more work in it. It all depends on how much money you want to spend.
So that wraps up our video for today. If you have any questions, comments, or additional suggestions on how you can make money while you're on the road traveling, please put them down below. I'm sure many people reading through these comments as well as us would be really interested in what suggestions you might have as well. So
yeah, and this isn't the end-all be-all of lists. I mean, there are a ton of ways to make money on the road.
Absolutely.
So I've heard of ways like house sitting in other countries, or nannying or tutoring. There's a ton of different ways to make money. So you know, creative travelers will always find a way to make money, but this will be a good way to get your brain working to get creative.
Yeah, so, and if you liked it, make sure to like the video. Subscribe, please, to help us hit 1,000.
We're so close.
So close. And with that,
See you
we
in the
say
next
goodbye.
video.
That's what I